Hello! Yay, they told me not to be too loud and I've messed it up already. Hello, Twitch! It's Hugs, we're back. Welcome. I know you guys have all been waiting for this, and thankfully we're not too late. We were a little bit late last year, but we're doing all right. For those of you who don't know us, I'm Tweak, this is the beautiful Loris, and this is the gorgeous eepily, and we are Hugs.tf. So we're just going to have a little chat to you, warm you up, get you ready. There's some good stuff coming up, but we feel like you need to be prepared, adequately prepared for what's about to happen.
You got to ease into it, because there's a lot.
We can't just go straight into it. We can't just go straight in there. That's no. We need to prepare you. So what's going on? Right. So what we're doing is we are doing a live stream as part of a Game Blast event for the incredible charity called Special Effect, who you've probably seen dotted around. They're all around. They're down here somewhere on the screen. What these guys do, and we've got a beautiful lady called Becky from the charity who's going to come and have a little chat to us in a minute about what they do. Essentially, they help kids with disabilities to be able to play video games. So that's pretty incredible. I mean, something that we all love, and we take for granted the fact that we can do it. And I feel like it's amazing that we can help kids get involved. I love that. I love that. So firstly, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for donating. We don't just want your money. We don't just want we're going to give you something back. Of course we're going to give you something back. So there are a few donation incentives kicking around on the website, Hugs.tf. And there is a beautiful medal designed by our incredible resident artists, Saf and Uberchain, and some few other people kicking around who I've gonna forget.
Yeah, modelled by the legendary XB33.
Oh, who did our last?
He's a very, very talented gentleman, very famous now within the competitive
because
scene.
of us. Let's be fair.
I don't know so much about that, but yeah, okay, yeah.
So there's a medal that you can win. Just quickly to let you know that obviously, because we're doing all of this crazy business, the medal's going to be distributed at some point after the live stream. But you will get yours. It will appear in your Steam inventory, and you can wear it, and you can wear it and be proud of yourselves.
So it'll be same as last year. We have to allocate it all manually, basically. So just make sure when you do your donations, any cash donations that you sign in through Steam, it's the easiest way for us to get your Steam 64 ID, which is what we need to give it out after the event. And obviously, if you donate with items through scrap.tf/hugs, you'll be signed in through Steam anyway. So that will guarantee it. But just to make it really, really crystal clear, if any Americans are watching or people who might donate in euros, £10 is the amount to be eligible for a medal. So just take into account the conversion rates.
So get on the old Google, get a conversion rate going on, see how much you got to give us, and then give us twice as much.
Yeah, it's roughly $15, isn't it? Is like a safe bet, or like euros, something like.
That's pretty good.
30,
and
40.
then we've got some other stuff. We've got the some donations from Cooler Master, which eepily is beautifully sporting here. They've got some keyboards for us to give away. Some
keyboards.
Pretty sexy looking keyboards we've got. And the way that you can win those is you can, I believe you tweet us. You do some stuff.
We've actually got something fancy this year that I can do, but I just need a second to set it up. So if you can just keep,
So as long as you're following us on Twitter, you can tweet us. Specifically, I'm aware that I am doing a late night session. Your regular tweaky late night session will be back this time. No horror games. We're not going to play horror games this year. We're switching it up a little bit. We're going to get romantic. We're all going to get very romantic. So me and a couple of the beautiful Lego babies are going to be on this very sofa. And
if you
we're going to be.
There it is on screen.
There we go. Look at that.
Look at what I did.
We've got the
technology.
Me out completely. You don't need Elliot. It's fine. So yeah, you can tweet us. So you can tweet us some artwork. For Squirrel's going to do some of that with us. For me, you can tweet me your relationship problems. So the plan is that we're going to do some late night romance. We're going to play some romantic games. Me and the Lego boys are going to get a little romantic.
So if you ever wanted to see legendary gamers Dr. Phil and Zen look incredibly uncomfortable as they're desperately trying to give you advice,
then come along. So yeah, so tweet me. I believe it's at Hugs at somewhere at something. Ask Amy something. I don't know, something like that.
We did the Hugs Lates.
Hugs Lates,
I believe is what we did.
Tweet
it's on screen.
Tweet me your relationship problems. Just a little disclaimer. I have no idea what I'm talking about. So I'm going to give you some advice. Please don't take it seriously.
My phone's not
it's not a good idea. I'm terrible. So you can do that. Yeah. You can also you can tweet us with some of your artwork. So the legendary Squirrel's Joy of Painting is back. Don't worry, it's back. It is back. Squirrel's going to be doing some artwork for us. We've got the beautiful Saf as well, who's going to be doing some artwork with us, and some other guys. Ryan's going to be doing...
Pootis remix. It's a Pootis remix.
He does
it's
some
the same
stuff.
as last year, same as the year before that. It's a remix using the Pootis meme. I didn't move on. I didn't move forward.
You didn't improve. You didn't. You know. You were just.
I'd like to think I'm a better person than I was 5 years ago, but I cannot confirm nor deny.
It was good. We're just going to roll with it. So for another way to win the keyboards, back to the keyboards. Another way to win the keyboards is to tweet us your artwork. So we really want to see keep it safe for work, guys. None of the saucy business. But give us some artwork. Just tweet us anything creative. If you want to cook something, you want to make us something, you want to paint us something, you want to sing us something, whatever you like, get it to us.
Actually, that would be really cool. A little song.
I would love that. Give us a little sing song. I want to hear your beautiful voice. Sing us happy birthday, as it is our birthday. So yeah, do something creative, and then tweet us. And the other way, I don't know what the other way is. What's the other way?
It's one of those like lesser ideas of if you like and follow us and retweet the tweet, then you also get your last shots. But you should do that because we really want people to see that this is opportunity to like get your artwork in and really get involved this year. Like more so than ever, we want to hear more from you.
We love you guys. We
give
want
us a cheeky retweet. And,
get in with us because we're having a party. We are having a birthday party. That's why we've got balloons. Go on, Ryan. Oh. We are having an anticlimactic party. There we go. So it is our birthday. I mean, every year we do this. Every year is our birthday. But the important thing is it is our 5th birthday. So it's the 5th time that we've done this. It is also Special Effects' 10th birthday, I believe. They've been doing this amazing stuff for 10 whole years, and that's unbelievable. And it's also TF2's birthday.
Yeah, 10th as well.
TF2 is 10 years old, so that's nice.
Quite a good game, isn't it? Really,
yeah. It's not bad. We quite like it.
Yeah, Special Effect and TF2 have actually been really, really linked. Like I didn't realize how far it went. Obviously, they have the virtual viewfinder, which is the MISC with the big all-class MISC with the goggles. So that's that directly. Like they look a bit like this, but they go out a bit.
But
so if you can go like sideways and anyway, so they have that, and that directly supports them. And then there's actually a bunch of other charity events that have been linked in the past. I found we were looking through and finding all of the medals and stuff that go towards Special Effect, and the link between Special Effect and TF2 is actually quite amazing. Yeah, I'm very, very proud of that, and I really
feel
hope
like we're scooching it along a bit. Let's give it a bit of a scooch. So what else are we doing? I mean, it's not. Don't worry. The whole 24 hours is not just us three sitting on a sofa.
There is more.
Just in case you were panicked. I know you want to hear more of us, but so what have we got going on? So we've got some pubs coming up after this. So immediately after this, we're gonna have a little chat to Becky. She's gonna tell you guys all about what we do. I think that's really important. We'll have a little chat, and then we've got some people, some guys. You might have heard of them.
I think it's only fair that we give a bit of a shout out to the people who have volunteered their time.
There's some bloke called Cadus. He plays a bit of TF2 now and again. He's playing some nerd called Dr. Phil. Don't know that guy. There's also some bloke called Perm. Apparently it's his birthday too.
Oh, happy birthday.
Don't know about that. Happy birthday, Perm.
We're getting that meme early.
And some bloke called CJ who opens boxes on stream. I don't know who that guy is as well. So we've got those guys currently playing pubs now. So if you guys want to dive in and play with them, I think there's some information somewhere about how you can get into that pub and have a chat with them. And then what's going on? We've got some MVM, I think.
Yeah, there's some MVM in a couple of hours' time. That's with the crew of CJ, Omni. I think Squirrel's getting in there. Yeah, Veet's off screen.
Shout out to V2, by the way.
Shout out to V2. Say V2. What's up, baby?
Yeah, that's going to be fun. There's actually, that's a special one to shout out as well, because there is a donation incentive for that. People have been donating and not getting into the incentives. As much as it's optional, I'd really like to hit this one. So there's roughly like £700 or something that we need in about 3 hours to go towards this incentive. The incentive is 6-man engineer strat on MVM, Empire Escalation.
That sounds incredible.
It sounds ridiculous.
That sounds very silly.
Okay, so what just happened was Omni walked into the room, stared at me, unblinking, shook his head. It's like, I don't want to do that.
And then just left again.
That's why we wanted it to happen.
He's scuppered.
Yeah, we want it to happen because nobody wants to suffer this apart from CJ, who appears to be...
CJ's living for this.
Oh, he just gave me a look. He just gave me a look.
He's so ready for this. What else we got? We've got some Joy of Painting business going on.
Yeah, well, I think, okay, we should treat it chronologically, right? So
what's after the MVM?
We have some MVM, and then we have a bit of a break while I believe it is me, your boy Cadus, and News. We have a little bit of a chat about
Pubret Radio.
If you ever watched us do our little bit of a pirate radio every now and then, we talk about all things competitive TF2, and we're going to be having a chat about our first big show match, which is tonight at, it is 8 UK?
I think 8 UK. Ryan, have a look. Someone tell us.
You know when you know that rabbit in the headlights moment when you've been working on something for 6 months and you can't remember what time the first show match is. I believe it's 8 BST.
It is 8. We went 8. Okay. So 8 p.m. UK, we have our first big show match.
We're rubbish. We've never done this before. We don't know what we're doing. That is the big one, isn't it? It is a big one.
We have Ascent EU versus Ascent NA, a matchup which we have never seen before.
It's never happened. It's never happened before. They've never done it. Why they've never done it, I don't know.
They've never both been online at the same time.
I think it's important. So we've got obviously you if you're aware of the competitive TF2 scene, you've got Ascent, beautiful team, fantastic. They came fabulously second place. Good on them. Love that. And versus.
Can I just really just quickly mention the fact that you said Ascent? You didn't specify NA or EU.
NA, sorry,
but
no,
actually,
EU.
what you said was correct for both teams.
Yeah, no, they both.
Yes, they both got second place.
Done, then. So Ascent,
silver medal.
Ascent EU versus Ascent NA.
Shout out to Mela for that as well. Mela's been really sweet with us, and trying to put this thing together. Obviously, it's quite complicated getting all of the people you're involved in together at one time. So shout out.
Huge shout out to him. So,
and also, may the best team win was one of the worst puns we've ever tweeted.
Terrible.
If you go look at that announcement post, you'll see it's.
If my phone was alive, I'd like it.
Don't do that.
In fact, if you have a phone up, by the way, you should be liking things, on stream. It looks quite nice. You didn't bring it, did you? You're a professional, aren't you?
He's a professional. None of us have got. We weren't allowed our phones.
Oh, very good.
There we go.
Sort me out.
So after the show match, we've got some more pubs, I believe.
Yeah.
Bits
So that's the point in which we're going to start transitioning from the competitive stuff into the jumping stuff, because obviously Hugs is a massive variety show. So we'll be slowly transitioning via pub into the very, like all the big charity events. You're not a big charity event unless you have a jumping section.
Yeah. I love a good jump. So
we have.
It's very therapeutic.
Yeah, we have sorted out by everyone's pal Mac. He's got us in contact with some of the best jumpers in the game, if not the best jumpers straight up out there. They're going to give us 2 hours of, I think, they've just got absolutely loads of stuff. They've got races, they've got speed runs. They're going to break some things down. We're going to have, I think, Cupcakes keeping on the sofa, chatting with them about all kinds of, whatever questions. Maybe if people donate with specific questions, there might be some time to kind of ask you, trying to work out exactly how those specific techniques and weird stuff works. We're going to have, I think they've created a lovely jump video for us.
Ooh.
I think there's going to be the run-through of, the first run-through of a map ever. It's going to be shown on stream. The first run-through of a brand new map, which I can't remember the name of, and he did tell me. But
if it's not jump Hugs,
we were not prepared for this.
So
I feel
if you pay attention, a little bit later, that's going to be about 11 p.m. UK time.
Beautiful.
Till about 1 a.m. We're going to have a good solid 2 hours of that.
And then I think we've got some more pubby business.
Yeah,
I think we're going to do some pubby business. And I know you've been waiting. I'm going to get in the pubs. You can play with me. You can check out my. I've been practicing the soldier.
I was going to say, at 1 a.m. At 1 a.m. is the variety hour for the arcade.
Oh,
just before the pub. So we're going to have a bit of a chill at 1 a.m. because it can't just be all TF2 all the time. We've got some guys here who love playing other games, and so it's going to be Sammy and I. We're going to be chilling about 1 a.m. till about 3. We're going to chill in, play some other games, we're doing late night LAN stories, things like that. Bit of chill down
by
time.
the time we're absolutely exhausted, basically Twitch, you can just get loads of stories off us and out of us.
There are some good LAN stories.
We can tell you some hug secrets.
Yeah.
And then
then we move on to late night.
And then we're doing the late night hugs with me. We're going to be playing some. I believe we're going to be playing some romantic games. We're going to be playing Pigeon, Hateful Boyfriend, the lovely Pigeon Business. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing, I think, some daddy dating simulator as well, getting that going.
Oh, Lord.
And I'll underline, get those questions in because you can win a keyboard.
So we're going to get Dr. Phil to date some daddies. That's what we're going to do. That's what's happening.
We should clarify with the keyboards. It is for EU boys only, unfortunately, because of postage stuff. The fact that it's coming straight from Caller Master, it's got to be EU only because it's coming from their EU
so
thingy.
Sorry, America and Australia and everywhere else. We love you. We do love you, but for postage restrictions, we can't do that.
So just heads up with that, just so no one gets unnecessarily disappointed.
And then first thing in the morning, we've got some aggro business.
Oh, no, before that, we have some matchmaking. We have some matchmaking. We're going to do some real early morning. We're going to be getting seriously on that grind. Matchmaking is working. We're there. We've got to the point. We're going to be just death merchant or nothing, basically.
Road to death
we're just,
merchant at
we're
6
just doing it.
a.m.
We don't
just
have to
doing
care.
it.
We're just going to be like sweating bullets at like 7 a.m.
Yes, that's what's going to be happening. And then aggro is coming.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
do-
So then we
to
will
do-
move towards the Critscast morning show.
We're gonna have a little Critscast morning show. We're gonna have a little chat. We're gonna just have the beautiful aggro to wake us up in the morning. I think what better way to wake up is some beautiful aggro business. And then what's happening after that? What are we doing after that?
Then we slowly move in towards Joy of Painting, which is obviously
That
the
is
now
our
famous Hugs.
Easing your way through the morning with some painting with Squirrel.
Yeah, now famous
that's gonna be good.
Hugs.tf segment, Joy of Painting. You know, get your artwork in. We'll show up on stream. We want to talk about it. Maybe you want it critiqued. I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
but
like,
we'll
do you want
be
Squirrel
creating
to
together.
assess your artwork? He'll give you a B minus for effort. That'll be
very,
good.
very good, but I wouldn't have used that paint. you
Yeah,
know.
I mean, Squirrel's our resident artiste. He's our professional artist. And then some other stuff's going on, some bits and bobs and some stuff.
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
MG
things.
chess is going to happen at some point tomorrow.
The
Not sure the exact time.
the rules of MG chess have been finalized.
I'm not, all right. I'm gonna like actually be 100% real. So, Squirrel showed me. We have a little, like, not to give anything too much away. We have a bit of an intro video for the MG chess thing. If you watched it last year, it's MGE tag team chess. You gotta shoot people. You gotta play chess. It like
It's actually
doesn't
as
really make
insane as
sense.
it sounds.
This year, there's a clarified rule set and there's an introduction video, which genuinely it's easily the single best and worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I think, like, I don't know, it's a kind of video which just, it's going to stay with you for the rest of your life.
It's going to haunt you. You're going to be haunted
in either
by
a good
this
way or a
video.
bad way.
Some way or another. And then there's another show match, I believe,
Yeah,
at some
there
point.
is.
There's a, which, I don't know who's playing. I don't know those guys.
It's
It
Amy's
is.
team.
It is my team, my beautiful Lego team. So the Lego guys have come together and helped us. So Lego, if you don't know, are a now fabled TF2 team. They've been around a very
Donkey's
long time.
years.
They have, they've been in the competitive scene for a really long time. And you've probably seen them at somewhere. They went to a LAN this year. That
Oh,
was
they
pretty
did.
good. They finally went to a LAN. I dragged them. They went to Copenhagen Games. So they are coming together for a show match. So it's old Lego versus new Lego. So it's the current faces of Lego that you know and love versus some old favourites. We've managed to
A full Danish Lego.
A
So
full Danish Lego.
all this OG Denmark window thing, 100%. We're
so
going with it this time.
basically, what we said is obviously Lego famous for the Denmark Vinner. If anyone's ever played on their servers or any of that, they're very
constant.
famous for the Denmark Vinner business. So we said, right,
Prove
money
it.
where your mouth is.
Prove on LAN.
Absolutely, prove it. I want to see if Denmark is in fact Vinner. So we have an entirely Danish Lego versus the rest of them who kind of pretend to be Danish. No, they're
Close enough.
yeah,
Close enough, I suppose, yeah.
Close enough. It'll be fine. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to be good. Going to have some old faces from TF2 popping in and out. And then what's
And then we start wrapping up around that point.
Then we go away.
Don't make me
then
think
that's
about
it.
that. We've
We're
just
not gonna
only
think about that.
started.
We just started. We're not going to think about that. So obviously, what you do want to know is Aggro here? Is he doing some shout-outs?
Yeah, there'll be some shout-outs through
Yes,
the
he's
stream.
That's the
doing
most
some
literal
shout-outs.
use of shout-outs I've ever heard.
They're literally shouting them out. So if you guys haven't donated, get on the donations page, Hugs.tf, click that huge blue button that says donate, and you can leave us a message. And if you leave us an interesting one, tell us nice things.
Yeah, I mean,
tell us some good things, and Aggro will will shout them out for you.
After we get through this big bulk of introduction,
Yes.
we're going to. I mean, we've got roughly £7,000 worth of donations to shout
There's
out.
a lot to get
That is,
through.
we can't do this. So many of
Yeah.
you have donated. It's incredible. So we put the announcement out a little while ago, and you guys have gone nuts. You guys
It was
have
Monday.
actually gone
Donations open Monday.
insane, and we've raised £7,000 already. That doesn't mean we can stop. Please don't stop. Keep them coming.
for
Keep
God's
them
sake,
coming in.
stop, we need
But
this.
yeah, absolutely incredible. The TF2 community is just. It's one of those like those groups that they just pull out all the stops for like charity events. It's incredible. Like you guys just dig deep and you want them medals and you keep giving them. We will keep dishing them medals out. You can have you go for it.
We will gladly sit there on the giant Excel sheet like we did last year and just work relentlessly through that.
And just get you guys some medals. Just you need some.
It is a
and-
wonderful medal.
And
Oh, yeah.
it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. So if you haven't seen it, it's on the website Hugs.tf, and you can have a look at it. And it's all new. Nothing. It's so beautiful and it's so fancy. And we've never. The last medal was beautiful as well. I love the last medal. This one is like completely different. It's gorgeous. It's so fancy. I'll be proudly wearing mine everywhere. just everywhere on every class. It is an all class. And the last one was paintable, so this one I think
we'll see if it's implemented.
We'll see how we go. The last one is paintable, so hopefully this one will be. But yeah, absolutely incredible, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, nice one. So as we said earlier, the pubs are now open. We've got some gamers over there who are roughly behind the camera, so I'm going to be pointing to you.
We're pointing over there, but you can't see them. They're over there.
They're
behind you, Twitch. They're over there.
And feel free to join in. Feel free to join in. It's open. We've got a bunch of them. Like, we want to see a bunch of people in there. Like, we'll be hearing from them very soon, no doubt.
This year is basically just get you guys
there they go.
in. Oh, look at that. You can see Phil's rocket launcher.
You got caught in the act, CJ.
Gorgeous
game. CJ. What are you doing? That's a beautiful, Phil's beautiful rocket launcher. It's stunning. It's much contention around Phil's rocket launcher at Copenhagen Games. Yeah. You either love it or you hate it. A lot of divided.
Can we say hi to the gamers? Do you want to come in and chat to us, gamers? Can you hear us, gamers?
They can't. They're in game. They're focused.
No? Okay.
They've got to sort some pubs out. They've got to warm up.
See if you guys can sort that out in a bit. Yeah, it'd be nice to talk to you anyway.
I think another thing as well, really important to mention, shout outs to the people who helped us. So huge shout outs to Kritzcast, who obviously Aggro is here, being beautiful. So huge shout outs to those guys for just giving us a hand, helping us out. Obviously massive shout outs to Cooler Master for giving us keyboards, for helping us out. We've got Hello! I think we lost you for a second there. I can understand why. There was a lot of information. You're overwhelmed. There's just a lot of stuff going on. You were just, show matches, giveaways, sponsors. Everything all just went a bit crazy. So what we said, we were talking about the lovely people that helped us out. So we were talking about Scrap, and I think we talked about Marketplace, we talked about the Panda community. And the thing that we forgot to mention is that we forgot to say you guys. You guys are amazing. And then Loris was going to just, I think, talk a little bit about sort of some of the donation incentives a little bit more. And yeah, so you were just going to tell us a little bit
absolutely.
about that.
I mean, thanks for queuing me in nice and smoothly there.
That was beautiful. I love that.
The expectation that I would know about
that you know about this.
Well, you would. You're one of the queue organisers.
Well, clearly, I mean, this is something I've been doing for the last 6 months.
You've 5 years.
Months.
You've been with us.
Well, actually, I mean, the theory is that you kind of give up after a while. You've done the last year.
Yeah.
You have that kind of relaxation moment. You think, oh, thank goodness it's over. But the reality is that it keeps on going, and you have to keep on putting that effort in.
Yeah.
And so even though it has been a year in real time, actually, I feel like I've changed as a human.
Yeah, no, it does change you. It changes
It does.
It does.
It ages you. You end up sort of overeating. You put on weight.
The thing is, you start one Hugs,
right,
and then you come out just a completely different person.
You do.
With a different voice.
You just,
absolutely.
I mean, after talking for 24 hours, you're going to get a little bit.
It grinds into you. It grinds into you. I think. I mean, somebody I'm not sure that we mentioned before we sort of inadvertently went off air was Essentials. Did we mention Essentials?
We mentioned Essentials. Yes, we mentioned Essentials.
Okay. Well, my apologies. My brain was not. We mentioned Kritzcast. I noticed you guys mentioned them a little bit too much, to be honest. I mean, they barely do anything.
Kritzcast.
Yeah, Kritzcast.
There's a guy from somewhere around. He's from Kritzcast. He's going to be showing up a little bit later on.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, no, he's really nice. He's lovely. You'll like him.
Genuinely, what an awesome guy.
He's a good guy. He's a great guy.
So, incentives.
Incentives. We were talking about incentives.
I'm glad we did this, by the way. I'm glad
we went there.
Absolutely. Well, every opportunity to talk about the incentives, and realistically, no matter whether you give money or not, it is about the charity. It is about the opportunity to share Team Fortress 2 with your friends and with your family. In fact, if you're with your family right now, in fact, if you're in the same vicinity as your family and you're kind of squirreled off in your own, I don't mean your squirrels.
Sorry, squirrel. Squirrel, go back.
Weird. Just the slightest mention of his name, he sort of sparks off. He's crawling up the wall right now. Can someone pull the squirrels off the wall?
It's a bit kind of Exorcist.
It is. When he gets onto the ceiling, that's when we've got really got to worry.
Stashing things all over the place.
So if you're with your family, make sure that you actually take the opportunity to get them in front of your computer with you. In fact, if you can, plug your laptop into the screen in the living room.
And just get us on the big screen.
Yeah, put us all on the big screen.
Get some popcorn. Just watch us.
That's right.
Teach your mum what competitive TF2 is.
Exactly.
I've been trying. It's been years.
She's not having it, is she?
Yes.
She doesn't.
You know what mum's like.
She'll get there eventually.
She gets stuck in her ways. She's not a changing woman.
Get her
all
on the
she
pyro.
knows is that my brother's in a lower division than me, so.
Well, get her onto pyro. She'll be fine.
Honestly, I think that she loves us equally. but that's something that is. Well, I mean, she always says to me, she says, "Son."
She says Loris.
She says Loris. Loris, who is the son that you are right there, the person you are right now.
She says, Loris, I know that you're in a lower division, but it's something you have to live with and respect your brother.
Except that eepily is just a better gamer.
Well, you're the handsome one.
Thanks.
He's the better gamer. That's what she says. And she's a wonderful mother.
I agree with that.
She really is.
She's
a wonderful human being. And I think that's important that we share Team Fortress 2.
Shout out to Carol and Kev.
Shout out to my parents.
That's Elle's parents. Shout out to
my parents.
And your parents also.
Also
Loris,
my parents.
And also your parents, Loris.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you hadn't noticed, Hugs is a lot of nonsense. We are very silly. We mess around. We have a little laugh. We have a little bit of a giggle. But we want you. And in all seriousness, we do it. We do it for a very serious cause, and we've got the beautiful Becky who's going to come and explain a little bit about what that is and why it's important. And we simmer down. Simmer down.
Blimey,
You can't control brothers. You can't control them. You know, it's impossible. So there's a lot of nonsense, and there's going to be a lot of silliness happening, and basically we're just going to let it flow, let it all hang out. Let's see what happens. See what happens when you get a whole group of friends in a place and make them play video games. A small space. Relationships.
No cooling anywhere.
It's so warm. It is beautiful.
It's warm with the love that we feel for one another.
And also the fact that London is ridiculously warm right now. So crazy warm. But yes,
can we production? How are things going in terms of seeing our pub boys?
I would
See
love
what's
to
going
see
on
the
with
pub
them.
boys. I want to know what the pub boys are doing.
I think production's passed out. I can see them on the floor.
They've
over there.
melted.
Yeah,
They're in a
just a
room
big
full of
pool of production sweat.
so many machines and so many gadgets and
They've
widgets.
got a fan. I'm just pointing over there. I don't know whether anybody realises, but if we point in that direction, we're looking at production.
That's
and
production.
They have
They're
a fan.
over there. They tell us what to do.
Yeah.
They tell us.
Talent here.
Yeah.
Talent.
Warm talent.
Warm talent.
Warm talent.
Sweating like
Sweaty
this
warm talent.
Sweaty warm talent.
Lots of sweaty warm talent.
That's a phrase that I didn't think I was going to be uttering this morning when I woke up.
We've only
Sweaty
been
warm talent.
going 45 minutes. It's started already.
Right.
It has. It's already gone a bit wrong.
Indeed.
But yeah, lots of craziness happens. Lots of memes happen. Lots of stuff happens. It's all good fun. It's all a lot of good fun.
Indeed.
What else we got going on?
For the special effects.
So we do have a bit of a right at the end of tomorrow. We have somewhat forced CJ into doing a little unbox-a-thon. Not quite sure exactly what's going to happen, but we're making CJ do it. Well, the problem was we mentioned it, and then CJ said, "Yeah, I'd be completely fine with that." Not quite realising what he was signing himself up to. So
I think it was one of those things that we said something, and he went, "Yeah," and then didn't realise what we were actually asking him to do.
I think technically everybody we've asked to do anything has all gone, yeah,
and
then we've actually explained what it is that we want them to do.
Yeah.
And they've also gone, yeah, afterwards, which just kind of goes to show how awesome people are.
And then we just make them do things.
Totally.
So a huge shout out to all of our friends who are with us as well. The amazing people from the TF2 community who come down and give us a hand and mess around and do things for free, and that's amazing. That's an incredible feeling. Lots of community. Yeah, no, they're doing it. They don't know that.
Oh, okay.
Don't know that. We promised them some money at the end of it, but
no, we didn't.
We're just. But the
for legal reasons, to clarify, literally didn't. Literally didn't.
Not even a cup of tea.
Nonsense.
Not even
I bought
a cup
some
of
tea
tea.
bags. I did promise. I got some tea.
We brought tea and muffins and
it's
stuff. So.
Far
Wait,
too
we've
warm
got tea
for tea.
bags. It's not the same as an actual cup of tea, though, is
I
it?
might make him a brew.
That's
I might
okay.
make him a brew in a bit. It'll be fine.
Don't make him too many cups of tea, otherwise they'll stay.
Yeah, no, that's the problem.
And that's awkward.
No, I bought
after the first
subpar tea
couple of
bags.
days.
So it's fine. So they're not going to stay here.
I think while we've got a couple seconds, while we're sorting out this and that, whatever, I think we could do some name drops of our guests. Just because I said, if you haven't seen, obviously, like we've already said, Phil, CJ, Cadus, and Permzilla are all on the PCs right now. Over the course of the next 24, 26 hours, that kind of thing, we have Sammy Face, we have News, we have News of Newsbrain fame.
News is here. News is going to be with us. Sammy Face is going to be with us. I don't know if you know much about Sammy Face. She's a beautiful American gamer who works a lot with LANs and things like that.
To be fair,
she does lots of things.
News is a beautiful English gamer.
Beautiful also game. So many beautiful gamers.
All of our gamers are beautiful
all
because
gorgeous.
they play Team Fortress 2.
He's not English, he's Scottish.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. News, the beautiful. This is it. It's how blind we are to people's locations and where they're from.
We don't care.
We don't see.
We don't see that.
We don't care.
We don't care about
we don't care. I don't care. Barely even conscious.
I don't even know who these people are.
No idea. I was sort of hoping that you guys knew.
We have...
Who else have we got? We've got the beautiful Zenith is here from Team Lego. Obviously, Dr. Phil from Lego. We've got... who else is downstairs?
We have... Cupcake is going to be on the sofa a little bit.
Oh, we love Cuppers.
Classic Hugs veteran. We've got
Gubbins,
Fate, who's a Hugs veteran. Yep, Gubbins, another veteran.
Is
we
Fate
have
the one who's covered in dogs?
that is
No,
Zen.
that's Zen.
That's Zen.
Zen's covered in
That's
dogs
Zen,
at the moment.
yeah.
Okay.
Who
We
is
have
sporting a very fashionable Bork shirt.
Yes.
It's,
We have
it's looking
Saf, artistic mastermind, just sits there like
Genius.
doodling, does literal art.
Absolute
Squirrel,
genius.
another Hugs veteran. I don't think we're actually going to get Omni on the sofa much, but he's
He's
there.
not allowed on the sofa.
Well, not after last time.
If you guys are Hugs veterans, if you've been with us since the beginning, you will know that Omni's not allowed to talk to anyone anymore.
He's
No,
our
he is.
director this year.
He's around. Omni is basically we haven't banned him. We haven't banned him from the sofa. He's allowed here, but basically he's coercing production.
Did we manage to get all of the pee out from? No, that was a different event. Okay,
that
carry
was
on.
different. I want to know what events you go to. Different
All presidential
events.
stuff.
All different events.
Right.
So I think what we're going to do is we are going to get the beautiful Becky from Special Effect is going to come and swap out with Loris here. So we're still doing that. We're still doing it. We're still doing it. It's all right. They haven't noticed yet. So we're going to get Becky to come in and just explain a little bit about why we do what we do and why it's so important. Why it's so important, why it's so valuable, why the contributions that you guys are making to us is just so incredible, and why we keep coming back every year.
And what contributions as well. I'm actually looking at a quick list.
There's a little cheeky list in front of us.
On the corner of my eye, I can see some donations coming through, and I'm revving. I'm hoping that Aggro at some stage is going to be coming in and reading some of these donations.
He was
off.
so good at it last year.
Well, that's very nice of you to say so.
He was so good. We love the Aggro donations. So
Right.
as we said before, if you're making a donation, there's a little area just to leave a cheeky little message. Keep it safe for work, guys. But leave us a little cheeky message, and Aggro, he's around somewhere, he's going to be reading out your donations.
Yes.
I can't believe we've already got £7,000.
Well, that's blown it, hasn't it?
That's
I was hoping
amazing.
nobody would notice, and
No
maybe you
one's
could
gonna
spring
notice.
it on them. But
No one's going to notice. No, we mentioned earlier. We did mention it earlier. That's absolutely
That's a huge total. Does that include
incredible.
the stuff that's from scraps?
Yes.
It
So
does.
that combines
It's like
everything. So the
Wow.
from scrap,
Technology.
from scrap.tf, Jill, babe, from scrap.tf, and from the cash donations as well. So that's absolutely unbelievable.
All in one. That's a huge sum of money. Look, guys.
So-
we always say that we're all very, very pleased for any money that we make. And in fact, it's just great to be able to pass something on to Special Effects.
Yeah, it's
But
incredible.
realistically, we want to beat last year. I mean,
We do.
We
We
do.
want to.
if nothing else, inflation, yo. So let's see if we can get more than 80.
Got to know about economics, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I
exactly.
mean, it's
I
hard
think
to be a growing boy
Last year just
without knowing
just
economics.
completely blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I just so if you I don't know if you obviously there was the introduction video. If you missed that, a little bit of history about us. We started off very small. We started off 3 people in a very warm apartment, and we sent you home because
They sent me home.
our internet didn't support poor eepily, so we sent him on home. But we did it. We raised a little bit of money, and that was nice. And then we did it again. We raised a little bit more, and that was also nice. And then obviously we got help from a few friends, and we got some production involved, and we raised a bit more. And it was like, okay, this is crazy. So we. I've got my eye on you too.
Yes.
So it exploded, and we got the beautiful, I think, massive shout out to the guys who've helped us out. Daniel from our church in Hounslow. In Hammersmith. We're not in Hounslow. We were in Hounslow. We used to be in Hounslow. We're now in
Old
Hammersmith.
place.
In Hammersmith for giving us this beautiful venue, and just really helping us out, giving us a space, giving us so much space to help out. So hopefully, I don't know if he's coming down to visit us and have
I think tomorrow
love-
he will be down for a little bit.
I love it.
I
We'll get him
think-
on the TF2. We'll get him playing a pub. It'll be
Yeah,
great.
we
That'd
should-
be
we should
awesome.
actually do that. I think we got to give quick shout out because we've not mentioned them specifically by name. We've got Wolf, Ash, John, Artrhythm, Gem, Soda, all in the production room.
They're locked
working
away in a basement.
their
They're
little
beavering
butts
away.
off.
They are locked away in a. We've given them a fan. So what more can they want?
John
they're-
bought them a fan.
But they
They're-
bought their own fans. To be
Oh,
honest.
we haven't given them a fan. We just wanted them to
Yeah.
melt. So they're working their little bums off in production, making sure that this all runs as smooth as possible. So that's
As smooth as it has done so far.
As smooth as it's done
Well,
so far.
possibly even
That
more
was-
smooth.
That was an OBS issue. So
There's always hiccups. I don't think there's ever been a TFT stream ever where there's not been some kind of hiccup.
Yeah, and to be fair, we didn't start an hour and a half late, so
That's good.
We're
We're doing
doing all
better.
right. We're doing all right.
is that a thing that we do in the
that's
family?
the thing that we do.
Right.
So last year just snowballed, and we had this huge. The TF2 community just brought it. It was incredible, and we raised I think 18,000.
I think it was about 18,123-ish.
We raised 18 quid and Twix. It was great.
18 quid and a Twix.
And a Twix. We donated a Twix to Special Effect. They looked at us like we were mental. No, we raised 80. I think it was 18,123. I believe was the grand total of last year, which it just blew my hippie noodle.
Wow.
It was just gone.
It was a hell of a mess to clean up again afterwards. So if you want to see a hippie noodle get destroyed again, that's something to aim for.
Yep, we can just do that. So obviously this year we want to raise as much as we can. Yep. Ideally, I mean any money is good. It goes to a good cause.
All money's good.
A huge something we do need to mention. All the money that you guys donate, so everything that you guys donate goes to Special Effects.
Yeah. So but more directly. So
directly to Special
Effects. The way it
yes.
works is literally your donations are going straight to Special Effects. Yep. There's no middleman. There's no whatever. All our system does is it just counts what's coming through, like what's being donated through Hugs.tf.
It's like a technical gate with water that flows through it. And then it's like ticker
and money in the water.
The money.
Yes. And we filter out the money in the water.
And the water goes down, but the money keeps on floating on the top.
Yes.
And like a boat, like a boat that
but
floats
ultimately,
out to sea.
money goes straight through the Special Effect.
We're not touching. We're not even dipping a toe in. It's not even. We can barely see it. We can't even see it. We can't even see it. We never see the money. We never see the money. I realise that we've never seen the money. That's awful.
We never do. So all everything that we raise goes to charity, which is why it's such a huge deal that everyone helps us out because we don't pay them. No. We don't get any money. We don't give them any money.
We're all basically penniless and just do it for the love of it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the general thing. And we do it for the hugs. We do it.
Yeah,
for the
we do it for the hugs. We do it for TF2, and we do it for you guys.
And we do it because we love everyone.
We don't love everyone.
Well, not everyone.
No, yeah, most people.
But some people.
Some people.
A few people.
Vast majority.
No, we do. We
are
love
awful.
everyone. So cool. So with that, shall we grab a Becky?
I think we should grab a Becky.
Let's grab a
See if we
Becky.
can.
I tell you what, I'm gonna get out of this seat.
Right.
Amy, you look genuinely worried.
I'm genuinely concerned. I'm genuinely concerned for Loris right now.
It's 'cause
he's gone through a lot of changes.
It is. I mean,
feel like he's delicate right now.
Just like, you know you're getting a bit Lois when you can't get up without me.
Some Loris noises.
Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys, and I'll speak to you later.
All right, we're gonna say bye to Loris for now.
Thanks, buddy.
I love that we went with that as long as we did. I'll be honest.
I think it's about 12 hours of that.
That went on far longer than was ever necessary.
Non-stop.
So don't worry.